Friday, happy Friday, happy Friday. We have made it to the end of the week. My name is Nicole Yvonne, and this is Healing on the Mat. I thank you so much for being here, whether you are new or you've been rocking with me for a while. I appreciate your presence. I appreciate you gracing my page, and I hope that I am giving something beneficial to you as I give it to myself. Remember that normally I am gearing my classes toward you all, but this practice is very much toward me, and you are just along for the ride. And this morning I woke up with such a great spirit, such a great joy in my heart, and it's not that I don't encompass that all the time, but today just felt different, and I give a portion of that credit to this practice. And so whether you are new or you have been coming for a while, this is a reason for you to show up for yourself, because I am a living testament, not just in this situation, but over the time that I have been experiencing this practice, that when you take the time to sit down and do the work for yourself when it comes to this space, it yields such good results for your life, for your mental, for your mind, for your well-being, and all the plethora of other things that are incorporated into that. And so if you don't feel joy this morning, keep coming back, and you let me know in the comments if you don't feel something good by next week about yourself and about your body. And so we are going through this somatic release segment, and a lot of times that can start to look like Pilates, or it can start to even look like calisthenics. But right now, when we talk about somatic release, we are working on engaging this core and the rest of our body, and we are really mentally focusing on what is happening with our body. We take slow, really steady movements that are precise and intentional, and inwardly we are paying attention to what's happening with my muscles. How is it contracting? Where do I feel tension? Where do I feel stress in my body? Where do I feel some relief as I go through this practice? And then where do I feel like, okay, well, that wasn't exactly comfortable, but it's getting better? That's what we want to focus on, and that's what can kind of make it different than calisthenics and Pilates. We really want to take that inward journey as we go throughout this practice. And so if you haven't watched the first two videos, please go back and start there, because we're building our engagement with our body. And so the first video, we spent time on our back doing exercises that way. Yesterday, we spent time on our stomach, and we ended in that cat-cow tabletop position. And that is where we're gonna start today, because today is all about balance and focus and strength. And so as we learn to balance, we're gonna gain a little more strength, but we are definitely gonna have to focus to get through some of these moves. And like I told you yesterday, you're going to learn that it doesn't take a lot to build strength, and you can use your own body resistance to do so. And sometimes when you slow down to do it, I promise it comes a whole lot better with a whole lot less stress. If you do not have your candle lit, light your candle or an incense, get some essential oils and put it on your wrist, because remember, the scent and smell stimulates our body. But we are about to get into our practice, and we are gonna start tabletop, so get ready. You should not need any blocks or pillows or any towels today, but if you're a beginner, I would say keep them nearby. You may need them, so keep them by just in case, but we are about to get started. So I want you to start flat backed in that tabletop position. And right now we're just gonna bring ourselves to our practice. We're gonna build some strength. Remember, align those shoulders with your wrists. Keep that stomach drawn in. The belly button is kind of touching your spine slightly. You want to make sure that pelvis is tucked, and you want to make sure that throughout this practice, you don't have to keep your head high, but it will help you with your balance. It will help you to focus, and it will help you to look forward as to what you're gaining, the strength you're gaining, and what's coming in life, instead of looking behind you and what no longer serves you. Take natural, gentle breaths as you bring yourself to your practice and find that strength. I picked this music because it should balance you, but in addition to balancing you, it should also give you that a bit of determination to look forward and not back, and have hope and clarity throughout your practice. All right, get ready. We're going to inhale cow, exhale cat. Inhale. Make sure that you're staying engaged with your spine and your hips. And this is a part of the practice where you can flow. So simply let your spine decompress and flow. One more set. Very good. Now I want you to bring those knees about hip width apart. Funny story, I already recorded this class, so I'm making sure my microphone is on because once again, it went out somewhere in between the class. Make sure that those knees are hip width apart. Bring them out a little wider. Bring those arms and hands out just a little bit further and clockwise. We're gonna roll in a circle, those hips, the spine, the head. We're not counting here, just let it feel good. Really focus on those obliques when you get there. Slow and steady. Is there tension? Yes. I feel it. Reverse. In my lower back just a little, but it's starting to decompress a lot more over the past few weeks. And my hips a little too, it's okay. That's why we practice. That's why we bring ourselves to the mat. And back to the center. Good job. Bring those knees back together. Bring the hands back in. Now, if you're a beginner, this may be a little difficult for you. So I want you to start down here. If you feel like you need to, you're gonna bring that left leg back and we're gonna lift from there. But for the rest of us, we want that strength. We want that alignment with our body. We want everything to feel balanced. We want to feel like that weight is evenly distributed. So our tush is not back to our heels. It is balanced and evenly distributed. Again, our shoulders are aligned with our wrists and we are gaining some strength today. I told you all that. Strength to persevere, strength to move on, strength in this body. You're gonna slide that left foot back. And we don't want our hip up toward the sky. We don't want our hip necessarily down to the ground. We want our hip aligned from left to right. We want to draw that belly button into the spine, gain a little strength. And just like that prone breathing from yesterday, you're going to inhale, the belly extends, exhale, bring it back down. Get ready. Look up. Make sure you're breathing. It helps to balance you. It helps to keep you going. And last one. Bring that left knee in, right leg extends. Rebalance yourself. This is where you pay attention to if your hips feel off kilter, if they don't feel aligned, or if one feels tighter or stiffer than the other. Get ready. 4 more. Come on, you got it. Breathe. And 10. Very good job. Bring that right knee in. I want you to draw back, tuck into that fetal position. See if you can rest your forehead on the ground. Remember that this is just a moment for us to be able to feel like we're in that womb again, to feel that safety and security. You just made it through something that may have been challenging or a little difficult for you, and now you get to rest. Now you get to feel safe. Now you get to know that your body is still functioning, that you did the hard work, that you made it through, and now you regroup for what's next. But you do it knowing you can protect it and cover it and safe and sound, and you have just a moment to let that body relax. Very good. Rise back up to tabletop. Knees a little further apart this time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Keep the connection. Inhale. Remember what's happening to your belly. How to create space and how to lengthen. Space. Length. Last one. Very good. Bring it back together. Walk those hands back in. Now you're going to slide that left leg back again. And now instead of going straight up and down, we're going to go up. Left leg over to the right. And back out to the left. Okay? Get ready. Look ahead. This one's a little more challenging. Again, alignment in the hips and breathe. Keep breathing. Feel the adjustments your hips are making to support you. Very good. Bring that right foot back. You got it. Balance. And get ready. Look forward. Keep your eye on the prize or look up to where your help comes from. Inhale. and bring it in. Very good job. Drop back to that fetal position. Rest. Take your break. Enjoy it. You deserved it. You earned it. You needed it. Relax. Decompress the spine. Allow your glutes to rest for just a little while. Breathe. If your heart rate is up, bring it back down. Don't anticipate what's next. Don't worry about what just happened. This is also a time for you to remain in the moment and simply enjoy the break. All right, back up to tabletop. Now this next move is going to get you ready for downward dog. We're not going to go quite there yet, but we want to lock and hold and learn the engagement that we need in order to push up into downward dog. So this is similar to a plank. We're going to engage our core, and remember that this practice right now is still in the lower level. So we're working on wringing out this core. We are working on getting rid of negative energy in the body, what no longer serves us. Remember that the lower chakras, the root, the sacral, and the solar plexus are kind of, we restore everything, but they're more low vibrating things. And we're trying to move up to this center balance of the heart to get to this spiritual awareness and wisdom that takes place. And everything that we're doing today, for the most part, helps you to balance the left and the right side of your brain so that everything is balanced, and that pineal gland, that third eye, that spiritual awareness helps you to be open and alert for everything. But that can't always be the case. It can't be the light shining in your body when you're off balance. So get ready. Strength again. Strong arms. Shoulders aligned with wrists. Lock the core. Curl the toes. And inhale. Up. Exhale back down. 2. Keep looking ahead, not down. Feel the adjustment your shoulders have to make, your hips, your inner thighs, the strength your core takes. Again. Eight. 9. Last one. 10. Very good job. Draw back. Take your break. See if you can tuck that chin just a little more. Take stress off your neck. Relax those shoulders. Remember, as you lay in this position, you're also working to take stress off of your knees, your shins, your thighs. You're working to bring your heart rate back down. You're grounding that forehead so that you understand your body recognizes you are comforted, you are secure. And back up to tabletop. Plant those hands strong. And bring that left leg back. Balance that weight again. You can bring those hands in just a little bit closer to your knees. Extend that right hand, look up, focus, and in. 9, focus, and 10. Good job. Bring it back to the center. That one's a little harder. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. I believe that's called bird dog. Please know that as an instructor, there are so many names to these poses and I go crazy trying to remember them all. I am a believer that if you are doing the work, you did the work, regardless of what it's called. It's no disrespect to the practice. And back together. Get ready for the opposite side. That right foot extends back. Plant that right hand strong. Get ready to outreach that left hand and balance. Get ready. 10 more. Inhale. Two more. Come on, you got it. And 10. Bring it back in. Very, very good job. Draw back to the child's pose. Relax. When you bring your hands, this is actually fetal position. If you need to walk them out, that's child's pose. Come back up to tabletop. And you're going to bring that left foot to the top. Fold the knee. Now you can take your right hand or your left and see if you can bring that foot around to the other side, locking the knees. And now you're going to draw back. If you can do it with the hands outstretched, that's fine. If you need to walk the upper body up some. The goal is to ground the hips, extend the spine, tuck the chin, and rest comfortably, peacefully. If there's stress or tension in this position, you find a comfortable place and you ground that forehead and the hips so that your body is reminded that it is okay, that it is secure, that it is safe. It's a nice little gentle hug to your hips. This is where you can speak life to your body, where you can remind yourself you made it thus far. This is nothing new. Breathe a settled mind. It produces a settled body, which outpours a settled spirit. If you find a comfortable spot, hollow out the belly. And rise up. Uncross. We got to do the same thing on the other side. Swing that right foot to the top of the mat. Keep that knee bent. You can take that left foot and wrap it through. Interlock those knees. Draw back on your heels and rest. And back up. Lay flat. Forehead to the ground. We're gonna end with the prone breathing again. So inhale. Fill the belly as wide as you can with as much air as you can. Exhale. Everything settles. I want you to feel like you're sinking into this mat. Shoulders and all, decompress. I'm extremely proud of you if you made it to the end. Even if you had to take breaks in between, that's okay. There's a starting point for everybody, and I tried to build my classes around the fact that everybody is not in the same space. It's safe space. It's a space that's open to all. You are welcome here. The goal of this practice is for natural thoughts and tension in your body to arise. So if you felt anything and you feel safe enough to put it in the comments, please let me know. It will help to guide the lessons that I give in the future. It will help me to guide the conversations that we have. But if anything came up for you that you weren't expecting, drop it in the comments. Let me know. I'd appreciate it. I would love to hear your voices through this digital world. Keep breathing. And please know that as much as I want to grow a business, my ultimate goal is for you to feel safe, secure, and confident within your own skin, being exactly who the good Lord made you to be. Shedding good light and good energy and good hope toward the world. We always try to end our practice with a hug. So if you can reach back and grab those ankles, grab them. And get ready. Lift, hold, hug. Good job. As always, may the peace in me extend to the peace in you. May the light in me shine to the light in you. And namaste. I hope that you all have a very, very, very good weekend. If you are a woman, not just a mother. If you are a woman, it is your job to birth life and creativity into every single thing that you do, which makes you mother. So happy Mother's Day to you all. I'm probably early. I will have a video tomorrow, but I just felt the need to say that as we carry out into this Mother's Day weekend. Happy Mother's to you all. Mother's Day to you all. Until next time, keep inhaling life, exhaling death. And I will see you on the flip side.